family working throughout this day to help us understand the law enforcement viewpoint as to what's been happening with the violence after talking to that Port Charlotte father's family. Bree.
Yes, the father of 4 who was shot and killed yesterday, Matthew Hansen. His family says he was a true Florida boy who loved to fish. He had just made it back home after a family camping trip for the 4th of July, when they say a fight started when his kids shot off fireworks.
I heard the gunshot and went outside, and I seen him come around the trailer. He was shot.
Those last moments of life are what Angelica Romero, the mother of one of Matthew Hansen's children, says she saw Wednesday outside of her Port Charlotte home.
He asked to get up. He didn't want to lay down, so we took him over to the chair on the front porch, and I was trying to hold pressure on it, and I watched him go.
Romero says Matthew and their family were just getting back from a Georgia 4th of July camping trip, and he was unloading the trailer.
The neighbor came out and started yelling at Matthew.
The mother of Matthew's other children, Amber Zaff, says he'd been fighting with the neighbor for a while, who police call the shooter, who they say is cooperating with them. Wednesday, the family says as the kids played, one of the fireworks they set off misfired and went into the neighbor's yard.
He got out of the vehicle like, "What did you say?" kind of thing. And that's when the other gentleman came out and brandished a firearm.
This new normal means that we've lost patience with each other.
Former police officer and now FGCU forensic science professor Dr. David Thomas says this in a 4th of July Culver's employee shot while his manager tells Fox 4 he was working, says are examples of a change he noticed since 2020.
After COVID, and all the political turmoil, there literally has been, Americans have lost their civility.
Dr. Thomas says there's always been an abundance of guns in the state of Florida, but with shorter tempers after COVID continuing, paired with social media, he feels it's sparking more people to be more quickly to pull the trigger. Matthew's family says they are pro-gun rights, but what happened to him they feel was an example of irresponsible and senseless behavior.
There was no need for him to come out with a gun. He could have called the law.
For him tomorrow night on Corinne Avenue. Now, I spoke with the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office, and they say the person who they believe who pulled the trigger has been cooperating, and at this time there aren't any arrests, and the investigation is active. As for the victim from Culver's, his manager did say he is recovering well. Still no arrest in that case. In studio, Brianna Brownlee, Fox 4.